Hello, everyone. Widen this picture a little bit. Welcome to our spin into stillness. This is our weekly opportunity that we take for ourselves and for each other, for us to enjoy to enjoy some moments being still, being quiet, being reflective, and getting to know our deeper selves just a little bit better with each meditation that we do together. So we do this using a couple of steps, and we first start by setting an intention. And this is just so we give voice to what we expect to happen as a result of our experiencing this meditation. We articulate our heart's desire. We share with our deep self what we would like to experience. And this is an important step. It is something that I believe and say each week that that I know I would like to do before every experience. How often do we stop and reflect before we get out of bed in the morning about what we expect from our day or what we would like to have happen from our day? How much intentionality do we have when we walk out the door for our first experience of the day, whether it's walking the dog or if we're leaving to go to work? Or if we are preparing breakfast before we go to meetings or rehearsals or anything. Uh, I'm not saying that I do this. I'm saying that it's good to be reminded in cases like this or in with events like a meditation event that this is something that we want to kind of scale up. So we're going to set an intention for tonight's meditation, and hopefully we become accustomed to and interested in setting intentions for everything that we do so that the universe knows what we want, so that we know what we want, rather than getting into a driverless car and giving it no direction. We are starting with an intentionality that allows us to detour and veer off course from whatever we've set, but at least we've set something out. So let's do this. Let's set an intention for tonight's meditation. And this might be anything from I want to feel more relaxed as a result of tonight's meditation. I want to sleep better. I want to develop a practice that allows me to access this relaxation throughout my day or throughout my week or my month or my year. So it can be that simple. It can be maybe you're beginning a self exploratory process. You want to learn a little bit more about something going on in your life. And so you are articulating with confidence, I'd like some more clarity about this relationship, or I would like some more clarity about a job offer that I've received. Whatever it is, this is your meditation. So you can choose that intention. I'm just offering suggestions, and let's do that now. Let's set that intention now. Now, I also recommend keeping a meditation journal, and uh, I actually started to keep one by collecting. I duplicate my intentions on another slip of paper, and I throw one into the flames. More on that later. And I keep one for myself as and put it in a little box as a little meditation uh, journal so that I can look back and see what I've set out for myself, and am I achieving what I've set out to do? Am I uh, fulfilling those intentions? And then, of course, the reason I like these little slips of paper is because if we were in person, I would invite you to fold your little slip of paper in confidence and bring it up to me, and where I'm doing the meditation from, and I would send it into the flames. I would light all of our intentions and throw them into a burning bowl together, because that intention then gets mixed in with all of the rest of the communities and then gets sent back out into the universe so that it can come back to you in a way that it's supposed to. We may think we know the hows. We don't need to know the hows. We just need to know the what's. The what is our intention, and we can allow that universe to work its magic once we have released our attachment to whatever that intention is. So, because we are not in person and I can't gather your slip of paper, I do a proxy slip, and it says everyone's intentions, and so I will throw this in the flames with mine, and that can serve as the proxy for all of ours. And I'm realizing now, because I was caught off guard by the size of my camera shot. I'm Reverend Robin Noshak, as you can see, aka the Spiritualist Minister, and I'm delighted that you are here. If you are watching the live stream, or if you are catching this on the recorded version, because your energy gets added into this space, no matter when you're watching it, making it a unique experience, making it something that is uh, unique to the energy that is all of those who are here this evening. So we could come and have the same people each week, but each week is a different energy. So it's a unique experience each time we gather. And this is also the time, if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to wherever you're watching this, either on the YouTube live version or on the Facebook live version, and say hello. Say something in the comments. Let us know you're here. Let us know that you are experiencing something through this meditation process. Is it working for you? Do you need to do it more often or less often? Or what's working for you? What is something unique that you can share, that you're comfortable sharing about your meditating experience, either with us on Wednesday evenings, or maybe you take this to your home practice as well. Uh, again, this is about community. That's why we're doing this online, so that we can have this virtual experience together that we would, if we could, have in a space together. But because of the miracle of technology, we can experience it in this ether net, in the ether. So say hello and start a dialogue. So part two, we've done the first step. We've set that intention. We're now going to draw an oracle card, and we have been using for quite some time. I love this deck, the Star Codes Astro deck. Great deck, easy to understand insight about the card that's drawn. It's using the zodiac as the basis of the archetypes for the cards. You don't have to believe in the mysticism, you don't have to believe in astrology, but you can see these cards as a creative prompt. So I'm going to pull a card. You're going to see artwork that may or may not relate to the intention that you've set. You're going to hear me read words about uh, the card as was written when the cards were created, about the card, about what it means, about what the archetype means. And your job, my job, is to not determine whether, if the information relates to the intention that you've set, but really to reflect on how it does. Assuming that you're here to get that information about that intention, it may not come to you immediately. It may come to you after we go a little more deeply into meditation. It may come to you after we've come out of meditation and allowed ourselves to be open to receiving that information. So, with that in mind, let's draw a card. I'm going to shuffle the cards and then I'm going to draw the top card. Because if we were in person or if I was giving you a reading, for instance, using cards, I would allow you to pick those cards, of course, for your reading. But since we are together in this meditation community on Wednesday evenings, I just draw the top card after I'm done shuffling so that you can see that I am drawing the card that represents all of ours. And in this case, it's the top one. So I'm going to shuffle quickly and use this opportunity to also remind you that we are in our own personal spaces. I've got dogs. I live in a city, and right outside my window is sirens and other dogs barking and husbands coming in and out. But our goal here really is to access this stillness from wherever we are, whenever we need it. So yes, we've probably set aside some space, some time, some privacy for this Wednesday night experience, but our goal is to find that stillness, whether we're sitting on the subway or sitting in traffic or walking down the street. So we may be startled by something as we are in our respective spaces. And I just invite you to use that opportunity to go a little deeper. You may be startled out of a meditation, out of your state, but you can kind of turn that corner, make that U-turn right back into that conversation, that dialogue that we are having with our inner self, which I like to call the divine me, because I believe that that inner voice, the deepest one, the one that is underneath all of them, speaking truth to us, uh, always having our backs, that is the divine me. That is what and you can think whatever you'd like or believe whatever you'd like, but that's what I believe is the source that is created everything, also created us, and is speaking, working through us, is always there to give us the right information, the right signs, the right voice if we allow ourselves to hear it. All right. All of the housekeeping done. Let's draw this card and see where we are going tonight with our meditation. Our card is fifth house. Interesting. The message is passion. Now, I am pretty sure we have not received this card before. We've been through many of these cards. The last couple of weeks, we have managed to draw cards that we haven't drawn before. We've drawn repeats on several occasions. And as I say, each week, we set a different intention each week. So each card, even if we've drawn the same card, is uniquely addressing that intention. Or it might be a card that's reminding us and tapping us on the shoulder and saying, hey, I don't think you got the message last week or the week before or the month before that we drew that card. So either way, I think this card is new and it's fifth house and it's passion. Passion. So that means a lot to me right now. What does it mean to you? I'm going to read about this and also pull out my drum before I begin reading. I'm also going to put the card up for you. So let's see there. Let's do this. So take a look at the card. Look closely at the artwork. It's an easel. There are paints. It is obviously reflective of the someone's passion of painting and artwork. That's the card, and that's a metaphor that's analogous to what your passion is. And I have no doubt in my mind that when I read about this, we are going to hear more about listening to what is inside of us and determining how we can access that passion and make it manifest in our lives. So let's read a little more about card number 43, fifth house passion. Your chart or a village map, the fifth house might be the outdoor cafe on the square where romance hovers. Teenagers meet and children run around the edges. Music wafts, a poet speaks. Here, people take risks. The fifth house speaks of our capacity to love in the form of affairs, romance, self expression, creative processes, investments, and performance. The action for this card, and again, think of this as you back it into your intention. Ponder your loves and longings, whatever activates your heart, and ask yourself what you love enough to share with the world. The fifth house asks you to believe in yourself and put this activated heart, oh, those are great words, your activated heart into action. Think of what activates the sparkly magic you feel when your artistic muse plays with you. Remember what stirs the first twinkle in the eye of a new relationship, the luminous quality of the beginnings of a love affair. No matter your age, your inner adolescent sparks your creative process. To nurture that spark, be playful, grab a spontaneous moment, and let your imagination wander. How many of us do this every day? That's the beauty of something like tonight's meditation. It allows us to realize that we don't and that it fills us to do so. Look for a work culture that encourages playful, creative risk taking and adventurous collaboration and exploration. This is where the juicy new ideas arise. To form a good foundation for partnership, don't skip the courtship. Learn how to bring each other joy and come back to renew the spark in the years ahead. The fifth house also speaks of the children of the heart, of the arts, and of the body. The desire for a child, a love affair, the first stirrings of a book or sculpture, or the first notes of a song are the sparks for this creation. The fifth house asks you to take a risk, and you may need to invest in materials and be disciplined to manifest your desires. I know this is where I often let myself down, is uh, the discipline that is required to be creative. It's not just a free flowing thing, it does require a little bit of attention, a little bit of intention and discipline. The challenge of this card, bring your inner adolescent out to play, but watch that it doesn't get stuck in a self-centered place, swept up in the thrill of creation, and damn the consequences. The gift of this card, let your light shine. Let it be a gift to all the world. Your instructions are to play, create, love, inspire, and be glorious. Play, create, love, inspire, and be glorious. That's beautiful. Play, create, love, inspire, and be glorious. Hold that thought. Let's get to it. Let's meditate. So we want to start by relaxing. We're going to release the cares of the day. We're going to release anything that is swirling around us. We're going to tune it out. It's all there for us when we come back. I promise you, if we choose to take it. So let's begin by taking some deep breaths together and imagine your body relaxing with every breath. So you want to fill your body with oxygen. You want to imagine that oxygen detoxifying your entire being. And then you're going to exhale slowly because you're going to release those toxins back out away from you. So we're going to inhale and hold, exhale slowly, and then pause before we do it again. We're going to do it twice before we close our eyes. On the third one, you can close your eyes. I'm going to put the card back up by itself. And then you can allow yourself to drift into yourself. But with each breath, we're going to relax more and more. Take a sip of water. All right, so let's breathe in and hold for a moment. And exhale slowly. Good. Let's do it again. Inhale. And hold. And exhale slowly. And one more. And as we exhale, you can close your eyes. Inhale. And hold. And exhale slowly. And allow those eyes to flutter closed. The card is up for your viewing. If you just want to open your eyes a little bit whenever you want to remember what it looks like, or you can look at it now. This is your meditation. But we are going to have our breath, our long, intentional breath, return to a more comfortable pace at our own pace. Breathing in and out. Just breathe in and out to the tones with every breath that you draw. Let's just relax our bodies more and more. Breathing naturally. More and more relaxed. And as our body gets more relaxed, it's getting lighter and lighter in weight. Like it's almost translucent. And as it becomes more and more translucent, we become more and more free from pain and anxiety. Discomfort, anywhere where we are sensing discomfort, is just fading away in our lightweight, translucent form. It's almost like we're a ghost, free from any worldly things that bind us, hurt us, make us uncomfortable. this space, we are feeling safe and comfortable. And our mantra this evening is one that is going to relax us and make us feel brighter and lighter with every word that we hear and say in our mind. And so you don't have to say these words, but as I say them, hear them as your own, filling up this beautiful, translucent form and making it glow more brightly or feel more tingly, whatever is making you feel sparkly. As I say these words, as you hear these words, just do a little word association. And as I say them, just think of the first thing that comes to mind as I do. And those words are play, create, love, inspire, and be glorious. Play, create, love, inspire, be glorious, play, create, love, inspire, be glorious, play, create, be glorious. And now experiencing this glory that we are embracing and feeling. Let us feel the emboldened and strengthened and nourished presence deep within us that is serving us, informing us, supporting us. And let us choose to return to our physical body after this encounter with our deepest divine me. Let's experience that breath that we have been breathing deeply, inhaling and exhaling. We are reanimating our translucent body, glowing brightly, feeling strong, more and more. And let's come back completely by taking 3 quick breaths. We will open our eyes on the third one. So let's inhale, exhale quickly, inhale again, and exhale quickly. Inhale one more time and exhale quickly as you open your eyes. And we return to be together. And I don't know why this happened, but I am so delighted that we were able to share this experience of this mantra: play, create, love, inspire, be glorious. Be glorious. That's the best insight, advice, reading that I think you can possibly get. Let's be glorious. All right, let us also set these intentions out into the universe by lighting them up. I'm so grateful that we are here together to do this. And I usually light mine first, and then I'm going to send ours in together. I'll just toss that other one in as they come up. Quickly burst. I like to watch it till the end. You can see right there. All right. Well, once again, I am delighted that you have joined this evening. Sue on Zoom, I love you. Thank you so much. Let's see if anybody's joined us elsewhere. And I usually manage to miss whoever did, and that's just fine. So, given that, again, if you've joined us and I've missed you, I am sorry. Please say hello. I am, again, grateful that you're here, grateful to see you. Let's make this a most wonderful and exciting and glorious, glorious week ahead, shall we? Be well, be glorious. Good night.